Hello one and all, my name is Molly and today I'm going to do my screencast on lab 9, which is autoscale to handle spikes and throts. So in this lab I'm going to configure autoscaling groups and launch configurations for web server instances. Here we can create this autoscale in EC2 services. This autoscaling is a service designed to launch or terminate EC2 instances automatically based on user-defined policy schedules and health checks. So without any further delay, we'll start off with our labs. So in the first lab, we have to select on launch configurations, which is in the EC2 dashboard. And after that, we have to click on create launch configuration. Here we have to select my aims. Under my aims, you have to select Dinosto Web Services. Under the choose instance type, we have to select T2 Micro and click next. Under the third step, which is the create launch configuration, we have to name it as Scale Web. And coming to IAM role, we have to select the web server role and click next to add storage. And this add storage is a default, so we have to go to the security groups, which is the next step. Here we have to select the existing security group and choose our created WebRDP group and click review, because the error is because we have already created. So after that we have to click on the configuration, launch configuration. We'll be getting our work group over here, which is under the launch configuration. And coming to the next, we have to create an auto scaling group. In the auto scaling group, we have to create an auto scaling group and choose the work group we have created and click next. Here in the create auto scaling group, we have to name the group name as Scale Web ASG and group size starting with 2 instances. The network will be default, and in the subnet we have to choose the 2 instances. And coming to the advanced details, we have to select the receive traffic for Elastic Load Balancer. After that, the health check would be ELB and click next for configuration. The second part would be default. Third part is also a default. So in the key we have to type in name with a capital N and the value would be ASG web server, and you have to tag the instance. Click review, and there you go. You'll be getting a work group in the auto scaling group. After creating a work group in the auto scaling, we have to watch the information of auto scaling in the instance screen. If you notice, the total number of 4 work groups excluding the queue server that we have created. Yes, well, coming to the next step, we have to click on load balancer to see the status of the instances in service. For that, we have to click on load balancer, and from here it will take some time. Yeah, here we have to click on instances in the load balancer, and you can see the instances in service. Yes, now we have to open the Dinosto website in our local browser. and if you refresh it, you can see that the IP changes. Yes, there are total number of 4 IP addresses which will be changing. Yes, going to the next step, we have to terminate the web server one by one and refreshing the page. Yes. As you can see, we have terminated one of our web server. As we turned off our web server, we'll be having only 3 IPs. Like as we terminated the first one, we have to terminate the rest of the 2. Now that we have terminated the 3 servers, we'll be left with only 1 server. No matter how many times we refresh it, we'll be having only one and only one server and only one IP for the website. So that is the end of the lab. I think I need to sleep.